Let us learn about some separation techniques. How can we obtain colored component dye from blue black ink? Let us understand by an activity. Activity 2.4. Fill half a beaker with water. Put a watch glass on the mouth of the beaker. Put few drops of ink on the watch glass. Now start heating the beaker. We do not want to heat the ink directly because it decomposes at high temperature. You will see that the evaporation is taking place from the watch glass. Continue heating as the evaporation goes on and stop heating when you do not see any further change on the watch glass. Observe carefully and record your observations. What do you think has got evaporated from the watch glass? Is there a residue on the watch glass? What is your interpretation? Is ink a single substance, pure, or is it a mixture? Let us answer by the observation. Observation and discussion. When ink is heated, water gets evaporated and dyes remain in the watch glass. Ink is the colloidal solution of various dyes in water. Dyes as dispersed phase and water as dispersant medium. Generally, these coloring dyes are non-volatile in nature. From that, we come to conclusion that ink is a mixture of dye in water. Dye can be separated through evaporation. How can we separate cream from milk? We can separate cream from milk by the process called centrifugation. Let us learn by an activity. Activity 2.5. Take some full cream milk in a test tube. Centrifuge it by using centrifuging machine for 2 minutes. If a centrifuging machine is not available, we can use the milk churner at our home. What do you observe on churning the milk? Explain how the separation of cream from milk takes place. We observe cream floating on the surface in the test tube. We know that milk is an example of colloid in which dispersed phase is fat. When milk is churned or centrifuged, the fat particles collect together to form cream, which is lighter. The lighter cream floats on the surface from where it is collected. Hence, the separation of cream from milk takes place. Conclusion. The two liquids which form colloid having different densities can be separated by centrifugation method. Sometimes the solid particles in a liquid are very small and pass through a filter paper. For such particles, the filtration technique cannot be used for separation. Such mixtures are separated by centrifugation. The principle is that the denser particles are forced to the bottom and the lighter particles stay at the top when spun rapidly. Applications of centrifugation. It is used in diagnostic laboratories for blood and urine tests. Used in dairies and home to separate butter from cream. It is used in washing machines to squeeze out water from wet cloths. How can we separate a mixture of two immiscible liquids? Activity 2.6. Let us try to separate kerosene oil from water using a separating funnel. Pour the mixture of kerosene oil and water in a separating funnel. Let it stand undisturbed for some time so that separate layers of oil and water are formed. Open the stopcock of the separating funnel and pour out the lower layer of water carefully. Close the stopcock of the separating funnel as the oil reaches the stopcock. Look at the diagram. This was the separating funnel. Observation. The kerosene and water form immiscible mixture as they have different nature. The kerosene has low density, so it floats on water and forms a separate layer. From that, we come to conclusion that two immiscible liquids form two separate layers, so these can be separated by using separating funnel. Application of this method: it is used to separate mixture of oil and water and in the extraction of iron from its ore. The lighter slag, that is waste matter, is removed from the top by this method to leave the molten iron at the bottom in the furnace. Furnace is boiler.